Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jan, and in this video I'm going to show you the system which I use to trade Forex. And if you saw the previous video, then you will understand what the system is about and how to put trades on. You can have a look at it again, but in this video I want to make an analysis what was happening last week from 9th of December till 13th December 2013, and I will show you the trades I put and the winning trades. Let's start again that I'm trading it's Euro USD 15 minutes chart and MetaTrader 4, and my brokerage is Talinex. And the system works the way that what we're doing is looking for the channel of the candles. So we're waiting for the market to calm down, because if you know that the market is moving up and it's moving down, and between the moves it's usually comes down, like you can see this example, and when there are no big moves, and that's what we use to find some channels like this and to put our trades. And also our trades not very big, we're only looking for 10 pips profit, and so from the channel we usually count 20 pips up and 20 pips down. We do usually put pending orders, and 10 pips profit one way and 10 pips profit the other way. So it's a very simple system which doesn't require you like big knowledge of Forex, no signals, no averages, just absolutely nothing. It's more like really betting, I would say, and all the important thing you have to know about the system is you need to find these channels. That's why I decided to make now video, and this is going to be the last video for this year. I'm going to say straight away because it's the end of the year and it's the worst time for trading. From the middle of December until middle of January I do not trade, and I do not recommend to trade, because the market either could be too quiet and not move enough to actually make our winning trades, or it might be unpredictable and move different directions, which we don't also want happens. And that's why it's better you can do this time, maybe learn a little bit about Forex more and about the system by maybe going backwards, just analyze the market. But I will not recommend you to trade until middle of January. So I will be back on trading again from middle of January. So okay, let's just look at the previous week, 9th of December. So I had few trades, and so the first one I put the pending orders on the 9th of December, but as you can see this was the channel. And if you would remember also from the previous video that we are looking usually we are looking for the channels London time around from like midnight. From midnight we put our orders from midnight, the new day, yes, from midnight until about 4 o'clock in the morning maximum. We're looking for to put the trades in about that time, but we're analyzing the market actually before midnight previous day. So on the 9th of December actually wasn't really a good market, so I'm not going to pay attention to this too much. I still created the channel, but the market didn't move at all. It was very quiet. You see, the movement wasn't enough. That's why I had to cancel my orders. Well, I didn't go into any trades or anything. You can see the trades here at the bottom. And next day I was trading. It was at night, so here we are. That was a very good channel. And again, when I was looking at the charts, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. So if you can see it here, so before this green candle, that's how I saw the graphics. So if we'll just move about this way more, you can see, so this is what it looked like before I put my trades. So we can see it's perfect channel, and we're analyzing the market again from the evening the previous day. You see, after it's about 6 o'clock, something 7ish, yes, we have some movements, and then market come down. So from about well, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you can see before the midnight it's very quiet, a little bit going down, and it's quiet again. So here we are. I created a channel, and I used, as you can see, used these two little candles as they went up. So I draw my line right here, and the other on the bottom of these candles I draw my other line here. Why I did these ones? Because as you can see, these little candles, they're very small, so that's why I couldn't draw the channel on top of like these candles and on the bottom of for example these candles, or that is the maximum candles I usually look for to draw the channel. But because they're very small, that's why I used a top of these two candles and the bottom of this movement. And so as usual, then we had 20 pips up, 20 pips down. Don't look at these lines because they're not for this. This is the channel we're looking at. And also 10 pips profit I put on. And as you can see, our movements, so this candle actually took me into the trade. Then the market went down. That's why we actually put 30 pips stop loss. If it would be like 10 pips or 20 pips, then we would have loss on this trade. But because it's 30 pips, it didn't touch the stop loss. And after like morning movement, morning movement down, it's went back up about well, it started to go back about 12:30. Probably some news from US. And it hit my target, and I made my 10 pips, so I made another $100 on this move. Next day, it was 11th of December, and I did not trade that day because I didn't really like the movement of the market. So again, about 2 o'clock in the morning, when I started to look, you can see here is the line. When I started to look at my channel, well, you can see that after that big move, about 4 o'clock, even 6 o'clock, the market is not really creating any channel. So it's kind of not much movement, doesn't move too much, but it's the going down. Market is going down, and it's, if you would try to make the channel, as you can see, that it's not very good. That's why I didn't create any channel here, and I didn't go into any orders here. And next day was 12th of December, and exactly the same. I didn't go for trade because I was looking again around here. You can see it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and we also don't have a good channel here because look, after 6 o'clock the market was going down again, and then midnight, it's actually, we could have said that actually it started to create a little channel here, but as you can have a look how small this little candles is, very small, so the price range is very small, so that's why this is not very good channel. And also we can see this is drop here, and then it's like market went up again. That's why I was no channel around here, and I didn't trade again this day, so I had to miss. And well, it's December, and if you watched the previous video, as I was saying that November and the previous months were very good for trading. Especially November was absolutely perfect. If you would trade every single day with that system, you would have made a good profit. I only traded few days and they were all profitable. And also if I would have traded news in November, that would have been perfect too, but because I was traveling quite a lot that month, I missed some trades, I couldn't place them. But if I would have traded, I would double the account, and you can check out my real account on mtrocket.com site, which you can see also in description. It's you can find the link in the description. Yes, so the previous month was perfect, but now we are in December. The beginning of December was also good, but now it's not very wonderful, and that's why after this week I'm not going to trade anymore. So we'll be waiting for the next year now. So as you can see, so I didn't find, didn't risk, I would say, to do any trades that day, except the market actually moved very nicely down, but I decided not to risk it. So the next day was the 13th when I traded again, and here it is. This is what it looked like when I was looking at it, about probably like this. So here you can see I kind of noticed this kind of channel, which might not be very good, but it's, if you would see what I was looking for, is that I had, again, after about 6 o'clock or something around here, the market went a little bit up, then it's returned, then it went up again, then it's returned, and then it's up again. And I could draw this line because I was looking at some candles around here. There are some candles, so it's kind of these supportive lines I was drawing, and the market kind of was in this range of the prices, so that's why I could have drawn the lines. And I put also trades here, and as you can see, once again it was 20 pips above, 20 pips below, 10 pips up, 10 pips below, take profit. And the market went up a little bit, and you can see that 8 o'clock it went up. That's why we are drawing those 20 pips above, so it didn't take us into this trade, and so we didn't touch it. It went down and hit at our 20 pips down and 10 pips more our profit. So it went well, so I made now 10 pips in profit on this one. So that was good movement. So when I place 2 orders, as you know, one order is usually is in profit. Sometimes the market moves down and then it moves up, but it's when the some major news or anything else and happening, and it could be that you can go into 2 trades and get 20 pips, but usually the market moves like on this, for example, it moves down or up, and wherever you get the profit, I would usually cancel the second one straight away after I've got the profit on one of the trades. So this is how it was last week, and that's what was happening. So as you can see, now we are going into this week, and as I said, the market moves a little bit unpredictable. For example, here we have the market closed and then it's opened on the 16th, and if we will be analyzing again what was going on, that you can see that there is no channel. There is also no channel because the market is kind of going up. This is an up movement, and also I'm doing my trades before 4 o'clock in the morning. It's the maximum. Usually I'm placing trades before 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock, and 4 o'clock is maximum. So if the channel started to show up here, but it's not enough, it's not good enough, because we really need to look what was happening before in previous day. But you can see like here it's a really big gap. That's why I didn't go into the other trade on the 16th. And you can see what could have happened. For example, if you would look at this little channel, that we have a little drop here and then went up. So it's kind of a bit hard again to decide, would have been on this one, where to draw lines. The top lines would have been alright, but the bottom line would have been really hard. It's either this or this, but we don't have anything which would have been good for example, to put it in here somewhere. But anyway, because it's not very good, this is not really good channel, what could have happened, that you can see this candle, that candle would probably reach out 20 pips and would have taken us in this losing trade. Then it would have returned and make us 10 pips, but because of this moment it would have taken us in the trade which is not would have been good for us. That's why you have to watch what is going on previous day. So we are looking around here from about after 6 o'clock. If there are no news, sometimes it could be news after 6 o'clock and about midnight it could be some news. But if there are no news and it's like normal day, usually we'll have to look, the whole movement should finish around 7 o'clock, and after that we are analyzing the market and trying to find our channels. So something like this is just I showed to you, like we are looking from the previous day, and especially this one is the good one, like this. we're looking for something like this channel. So this is what was last week, but as you can see, this week is closer to Christmas time and New Year Eve. Market is kind of moves not really the way we really want to. That's why I'm not risking it right now, and I'm not gonna trade until next year, the middle of January. So if you have any questions, please ask me, and if you want to see some more new videos next year in January, you don't want to miss it, please subscribe, and I will be posting some more videos in next year. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I see you later. Bye everyone.